This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
He didn't start playing football until 2010, and when he finally did, he played at the junior college level, working himself up to get to Kentucky. He played 2 seasons in a Wildcat uniform, and now former Kentucky outside linebacker and defensive end Za'Darius Smith has officially signed with the Baltimore Ravens. The 4th-round selection inks a 4-year deal north of $2.7 million. That includes a $483,000 signing bonus. That's not bad for a guy who has only played football for 5 years of his life. Meanwhile, this past high school football season, Williamsburg wide receiver Corey Shelton led the coverage area in touchdown catches with 19, including a ridiculous one in the state championship, one of many awesome catches in his career. But those hands will no longer be catching footballs. Shelton signs today with the Union Bulldogs to play basketball. And while he led the Williamsburg football team to back-to-back state championship games, he also had a starting role in the basketball team, which made it to the state tourney for the first time since 1946. Here's Shelton on why he chose hoops over football.
It means a lot. I've been working on it, all high school career, middle school, everything else. It's been my dream, and I guess it finally came true. Probably just the love of the game, just because when it came down to it, I just felt like I needed to play basketball over football. They showed the most interest, and they were just all the time calling me, banging on the door, just acted like they were really interested, so that's why I chose them.
UVa Wise head football coach Dewey Lusk and his Cavaliers will enter their 3rd season in the Mountain East Conference this fall. Despite last season's 2-9 record, Lusk was encouraged by the way his team played in several of its losses, losing 4 games by just 2 touchdowns or fewer. The big question entering the 2015 season are offensively, primarily up front and under center.
I think it's a couple things. We've had to get better up front. We have to have better quarterback play. I think is a big thing. And then on top of that, when you start facing better defenses, it makes it tougher. We're going to have some more experienced linemen next year that have played. Our quarterback play hopefully continues as it did this past spring, and it was better.
Well, if you've ever been on the campus at UVA Wise, you know it has some of the best athletic facilities in our coverage area. And today, the tennis complex has a new name. Sports Director Josh McKinney tells us more.
Friday afternoon, the University of Virginia's College at Wise held a dedication ceremony for its Jim and Betty Humphreys tennis complex.
The tennis complex was named for Jim Humphreys back in 2000, and Betty was a longtime faculty member here, and upon her death last year, her son Jim asked if we would rededicate and include her name on the complex. She and her husband were both strong supporters of the college over the years, and so it was something that the board, our college advisory board, considered and actually voted on.
The complex is just a small part of what is an impressive collection of state-of-the-art athletic facilities.
You can bring a kid in now and you're just really anxious for him to get to the courts or any facility. I don't just show my recruits the tennis courts. I show them everything. I show them the new gym, the football stadium, everything. It just makes a big impression on them.
A collection that includes Carl Smith Stadium, the David J. Pryor Convocation Center, and Burchell Stallard Field.
I've spent a lot of time around college athletics. I've been working in it for 20 years. We've got facilities that Division I schools would kill for. So we're very proud of the facilities. It means a lot when we're able to bring people into the community, from outside the community into this, as we're recruiting students and student athletes, and to be able to show them and highlight the facilities we've got.
Hoping when all is said and done, the efforts behind the scenes translate to improved results between the lines. Reporting in Wise, Virginia, Josh McKinney for WYMT Mountain Sports.
Reds at White Sox tonight, and we'll have high school baseball and softball highlights in the 11th.
All right, thanks, Jamie. We'll be right back.